No one's here peeking or retaking at all. The two rotations are nowhere near Arch, and in fact, they're going to start moving out of this spot. But NaVi opens up.
Good, strong kill to begin with. Crossfire attempted. NaVi has to do it on his own. That's a really cool transfer. He managed to get 3 at the end, which is more than you could have hoped for. Bomb is being planted, though. And Shiro and Inters, they're far away. They do not have a defuse kit currently picked up. By the time they get here, and again, slowed down by another smoke. Oh, it's going to be really tricky, isn't it?
Oh, they're going to play this off contact. Simple shoots. Teammate peeks. Either they both die or they both get kills.
Oh, there's the swing initially. Shiro, oh, he throws the gun at him. He's toying with him a bit. And Shiro, he gets the headshot on Simple, but still, Bit is left alive on the other side. The bomb is ticking right now. I don't know if there's a kid on the ground, but he needs to move. He needs to be quick, and it's not going to happen. 16-6. Another tournament win. This time, Blast World Finals for NaVi. Absolutely the best team in the world right now.
If you couldn't prove it before, this is the final piece of evidence. The last tournament of the year. They raised the trophy. We have Bit undefeated on land this year, winning every major event he attended. This roster raking in some unbelievable results as a unit. The best team Simple has ever had in history.
Yeah, and he's had to go through a lot in his career, without a doubt. He's managed to keep his cool throughout it, mostly at least, and now it's all paid off at the end. I mean, what a magical story this is. Hard to believe what we're witnessing here in Gambit. They put up a brave fight. They managed to take them on one map. They could have had a chance on Ancient, maybe, and on Inferno, they ran out of steam, and it was NaVi that just prevailed. They look undefeatable. They have been undefeatable this year. Hard to believe what we're witnessing right here. A simple smile on his face. Everything they tried to win, they've done it this year. That's just amazing. We have backs ready with the champions.
Oh yes, NaVi have done it once again. Boomich, I'm going to start with you, man, because you drop your map pick, you fight back on Ancient, but then on Inferno, you wipe the floor of them, and you were getting loud. Easy game?
No, of course it's not easy game. I don't want to say it's easy, so I'm very proud of my team. We do it from lower bracket like a start of the year, so I'm very happy right now, and it's good holidays incoming.
And were you saving a lot of energy for that last game? Because you got loud, man.
Yeah, I was saying in an interview yesterday I will scream versus NaVi and Apex, of course. I'm loving to doing it, like give energy to my team and confidence.
You certainly screamed him down, man, as well. Now, Sasha, the lower bracket run once again for you guys. Now back-to-back World Finals champions. How does it feel, man?
Feels good. It feels good, especially from lower bracket. So it was the repeat from 1 year before. So yeah, I'm proud because we managed to lose our peak in grand final, and everything was so shaky. It felt like Blade said before, we had no fuel. But at the end, yeah, everyone woke up, and it feels great to win like this, you know. So I'm really proud of my team once again.
How tense was it, though, for you guys as a team on Ancient?
I mean, we didn't expect them to pick Ancient, and we haven't practiced this Ancient, but we knew what they're gonna do, and we had a really good preparation before the last blast. So that's why I think we won our Ancient. We had a really good setup, and we had really good understanding how they play and what we're gonna do against them.
And you were saying about running out of energy, but for Inferno, you guys came fully recharged. What changed between the maps?
I think when we group up together before third map, it was the best, how to say this?
The cheer, the group
yeah,
up one for
yes,
yeah.
It was the best one that I ever had. We were so fired up, and after every round we told ourselves that Boomy should be more louder than NaVi, because NaVi said it helped his team, so we just decided to help to ourselves more, you know.
Well, it definitely worked, and you guys have done it in style, but now it's time for you to celebrate and grab this trophy. The back-to-back World Final champions here at Blast Premier. It's Natus Vincere!
There we go. Huge congratulations, Simple. Yeah, another victory on the cards for you. I'm sure you've been asked this question time and time again, but feelings to end out the year with yet another trophy in the cabinet?
It's great. It's gonna be a great holidays for me and my team and my family. So I'm really proud that, first of all, we finished not only with trophy but with top 1, and we had like 4 LANs in a row, maybe, or yeah, it's around 4. So I'm really proud of my team, and it's first time happened to me. So it feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys obviously had a great year, and you know we just said it here on the desk. It seemed that on that third map, like the players were getting even more excited than usual. I saw Electronic stand up. You know, Boomich was really loud. Is like that because of Gambit was beating you a bit more online, that you had that extra, you know, wanted to beat them a little bit extra, or was it just because it's the last, you know, tournament of the season?
Yeah, it's because, as I said before third map, we just group up together, we screamed, and it was, as I said, like the best screams that we ever had, you know. It was so fired up, and we told Boomich that he need to just be more louder than NaVi, because he gave so much confidence for them when he screamed, but we stopped their scream, I guess, yeah.
Simple, as you said, it's been a very long year. Stats-wise, you're the best you've ever been. You won a lot of tournaments. You won a major finally as well. You said it's going to be a nice vacation. Is this the best year in your career?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I want next year or maybe in 2 years be better, but I understand that it's more harder now to get better year with this kind of achievements.
Has it been the hardest year as well? You said there's been a lot of competition. We saw Gambit in the beginning of the year really pressuring you guys. Has this been the hardest year of your career as well?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Especially the last 3 months when we just practicing non-stop. And I mean, every after win you think like, oh, the holidays soon, so you can chill. But after majors there was 2 more tournaments, and I'm glad that we did it.
I want to ask about the reflections of the team throughout this year, because this is kind of a mirror result of what we saw at the Blast World Finals of 2020. Obviously, at the beginning of this year, you guys are being pushed down to the lower bracket by Liquid, managing to claim revenge of them over again. So what do you feel like are the biggest differences from the team from the beginning of the year coming into the later stages in the end of 2021?
The biggest difference that we actually was favorites like for last maybe half year. So it felt really different. Like when you're consistent winning tournaments, you come to tournament and you just feel you're gonna win. It's hard to explain, but it's not like before when you come and you never know what's gonna happen. But right now it's more about us than about anyone else.
Simple, you've been playing for a long time, and you've been trying a lot throughout your career. A guy that this is all relatively new for is Bit. Could you try put a few words on his performances and what he's doing so well for you guys, coming in as a rookie and helping you guys and helping you to win a major?
Yeah, I mean, he's progressing really fast. I mean, it's the third time I get this question, but I always have the same answer. But yeah, he asks what he did wrong. Sometimes he don't understand what he did wrong. We just trying to explain him as fast as possible so he get more new information, and he can upgrade his skill and communication as well as fast as possible. Because sometimes you don't have time, especially when you practice in a lot of maps and you have no breaks. You're just trying to work with him as much as possible.
You know, when you guys won Cologne, you said something along the lines of, my haters became my fans, I need to find new haters. After the year you had since then, won multiple tournaments, the major, right, the best player in the world. Do you think it's possible that there are any Simple haters left in 2022?
Of course. I saw them yesterday in Twitter. I saw them every time when we lose. Especially I saw them when we lost to Liquid first time. So yeah, I mean, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, haters. I hope you're doing fine, and Merry Christmas to everyone who's watching CS and like it. Thank you.
I don't know how you can have any haters out there, Simple, particularly after the performance that you've pulled off, particularly here at the World Finals. A well-deserved MVP, another trophy to add to your cabinet. You've got to be proud of your own performance, just looking at yourself individually throughout this year, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was fine.
It was fine,
good.
that's
Yeah. It was. It's much better when you play with teammates that can always hold your back, you know.
I mean, if you don't want to say it, I think we all agree up here, and a lot of the fans out there, maybe even the haters as well, Simple, that you are the best player to touch this game. You've done it again this year, and you're taking back the number one spot on the world ranking list. I think it's fair that you accept that. You're the number one right now.
Thank you. That's nice. That's nice. I wanted to hear it. I hope people will understand this.
They have to.
Because I mean, I'll try my best for next year as well. I understand that There's a lot of good players, and I don't want to lose this ranking to them, you know. Especially when my team on point. I don't want how to say this. I don't want to play like a bit bad, you know. Not like I
You don't
usually
want to let
play.
the team down, yeah.
Yeah, and especially with trophies. And I mean, I think I'm doing good impact, but I want to do a bit more, you know. But I don't want to do less, and I understand that I need just play 24/7 like I did before.
It's almost mind-blowing to hear that from you, that you're concerned about, you know, not being good enough for your team.
Yeah,
When you've just been head and shoulders above the rest.
I don't
man.
want to imagine when I'm gonna be washed up, so I'm trying my best to stay here, you know.
Well, there's definitely no doubting your determination coming into any competition. I just want to give you a moment to say anything to the fans that have been supporting you throughout this year and seeing you lift so many trophies coming into the end of it.
Where should I look?
Yeah,
Camera?
this big one there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, operator. Okay, just thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the CES in Denmark for the last 2 events, and I hope you enjoyed the major. And I want to wish you, your family, and your friends Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I hope you'll do well. Just set some goals for 2022 and just do it. If I did it, you can do it as well.
I love that. Thank you so much, Simple, for that. Some inspirational words. Yeah, we don't want to keep you any longer. Go off and celebrate with your team and have a happy Christmas and New Year yourself.